Hello YouTube, how is everyone doing today? I am your boy Celtic Intuition, and I'm actually back to do a review of a tarot deck today. This is the Vice Versa Tarot. Now I've actually had this deck since January. This was as of this year, 2018. And I kind of just wanted to do just a little review on it. I've actually put it back in the box, and I'm going to kind of take it out as if I was getting out of the box. Kind of show you what you get with the box itself today. So I'm just going to get my camera situated, and we're going to get this started once again today. Once again, we do have amazing box once again. You see with the Vice Versa Tarot, it's a huge box. And it's a full 78 card, full 78 cards front and back. Is so with a total of 156, I would go ahead and say. Just a rough estimate, 156 pictures on it. So amazing art once again. Once again, 78 double-sided tarot deck, tarot cards with a 160-page color book. So it's an amazing book once again. And I'm just going to kind of open this up and kind of just show you the book. Now, this is actually, it's kind of hard pronouncing the name, artwork by David Corsi, Massimiliano Filadoro, Lunea Weatherstone. That's kind of the names used for this tarot deck once again today. So I'm going to just kind of open this up once again, kind of show you this amazing book. It's a pretty good book. I'm going to be doing other tarot decks as well, reviews. This is a really amazing book today. That kind of keeps it short, kind of keeps it simple, but at the same time adds a lot to the book itself. It really explains the night and day and things like that, spirituality, and it really kind of does a lot when it comes to, it really explains the cards. I kind of just wanted to show you the full one. I wanted to show you this immediately start with the full card. It says, it really starts describing the full card, what it means, kind of the vice and the versa as well, what it means in traditional, non-traditional. It shows front and back. And every single card, it shows you the details, and it really does explain the card to you in an amazing way. But it does it in a simple way as well. So you can really pretty much just get down to the basics of it. I like that once again. And it explained what the cards mean. So I'm just going to kind of go ahead and get over this once again. Kind of take you to the back of... It has symbols once again. So all the symbols in the cards, it kind of shows you what the symbols mean. This is a very good symbol deck once again. And I really love this. And this is an amazing deck. So I'm going to go ahead and take the deck out today. And once again, this is a used deck. I've been using this for a while now. I am going to be showing you the shuffle once again. So I'm just going to start off and show you kind of how flexible the cards are. And as I said, the cards are kind of flexible, but as you see, if you bend it, you notice it kind of has a kind of bends upward like that kind of. The cards are not very, they don't bounce back. They don't have that bounce to them where they kind of go back to where they were. So that's kind of a con to the card itself, kind of a negative to the card. That really hinders the shuffle itself, and it really wears the card out. Once again, these are very glossy cards. Now, I did want to tell you, if you're someone who's offended by nudity, this is not the deck for you. Very amazing card. Really shows feminine beauty once again. Shows the purity once again. And this is probably one of the best shuffles I've ever had with this deck. This deck really has a difficulty shuffling because of the way it is designed, the way it is made. It's almost like it's just not the best at shuffling. Other than that, it's a really good deck. And probably when it comes to reading, one of my favorite, if not my favorite decks that I have. And I have a lot of favorites, and it's kind of hard to tell you what my favorite is. I just have ones maybe that is not my favorite. But I have a lot of amazing decks. I'm really connected to my cards. And I really love my cards. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of show you off the cards today once again. And kind of explain to you what I would get from these cards. Just kind of show you the amazing read that you get out of this. Now, actually, this is the Sun card today. I wanted to show you the Sun card. And you see the horse, kind of a spirit. Once again, I think of horse, I think of spirit. I think of kind of a humble spirit, kind of something that I think this is really amazing. It's like a really humble, very vibrant spirit. Now, when I'm turning this around, that's the sun card upright. You can tell it is upright because on the right side, you see kind of the flower once again. And on the back side, you kind of see a tower. You see the eye represents suspicion. You see maybe people on watch on the wall once again. People on guard. And it's almost like someone is being left out. Someone is being abandoned once again. So that's kind of some things that I would get just kind of quick with that card. This is actually the Page of Cups. Now I wanted to show, I'm going to show you the difference between the Page and the Page and as well as the Knights. You'd think the metal, kind of the helmets and all that would be the Knight. It's actually the horses and Knights, kind of like a chess set, kind of like. And just like, this is actually the front side, I do believe. Yeah, this is the front side. And so, once again, we have the front side with the, this is actually the number, kind of towards the left. And we have the turtle. I do feel this kind of represents things going slowly. And we have the fish up here, removing toxins out of your life. You're looking back in the past. You're looking towards the stars for guidance. I'm in a relationship itself. And what I'm looking at with the other side is, it's almost like you're looking forward as now it's daytime. It's almost like you're seeing a contrast between night and day. And I think this is amazing. This is coming out. This is coming out of the waters, coming out of the relationship itself. And I do feel it's actually seeing the truth. It's seeing reality once again with the stars leading you and guiding you. I feel that's guidance once again. Amazing illustrations once again in these cards. You can get an amazing reading out of these cards. Now, here we have, this is actually the Justice card, I believe. The Justice card. The Justice card. And what I'm getting with this thing, the Justice card, you kind of see the scales, the balance. Wanted to show you that once again. The scales, the balance, kind of a Libra type energy. It's almost like you kind of see Isis in the back, you know, the kind of the Egyptian type thing. It's really amazing. Very, this is a very well, what's the word, once again, a very, this is the type of deck, once again, that kind of combines different cultures, and it is a very wonderful deck. And you kind of see the Virgo type energies once again. It kind of shows a Virgo symbol once again. It shows that it's just amazing. You see kind of the galaxy on the opposite side looking out, seeing the stars, seeing the universe. You see a dog represents turning your back on friends, maybe. Kind of a fighting situation. You see the sword, turning your back on the truth, turning your back on justice. Very interesting today. The Hanged Man card. I love the Hanged Man card. And the reason is because you see a lot of symbols. This card uses a lot of symbols, and that's what I love about this deck. And it's something that I have not incorporated with my readings when it comes to certain symbols. But I do like it in that. I do occasionally use them, but it's not very often. Only when it sticks out to me. Now, what I am looking at today is, it shows kind of a 4. I wanted to show you once again kind of the 4 symbol. Kind of almost like the month of April. And it shows someone hanging from a gallows, but they're hanging by their foot, so it's almost like they're not being let go of once again. And I do find this is very interesting. You turn this around, you see the scythe, you see the snake, you see different things that you can get out of reading the mask, the stars once again. Someone coming to help, to offer assistance. Once again, this is the 5 of Cups, and it shows a loss. Once again, you see a bridge once again in the back. You see the bridge, and it's like you turned your back on the past. You've crossed your bridges once again. You have kind of the Scorpion, kind of a Scorpio type energy once again. Very interesting. You have Cups, relationships knocked over, Cups once again. But on the opposite side here. This is the front side, believe it or not, where it shows the knight actually is the front side. It's almost like you're turning your back on that rose. This could be a relationship, so it's kind of interesting. I wanted to show you that card really closely. Once again, this is an amazing deck. The Seven of Pentacles today, this is definitely burying the past, putting things to rest once again. Very interesting today. I wanted to show you front and back. The Seven of Pentacles. I want to try to move on quickly because I do have front and back today. So I'm just going to kind of show you my favorite cards once again. The Queen of Swords. I love the Queen of Swords. This is someone who has really turned their back on you, is not paying attention. Maybe someone who's creating chaos. Kind of see the crystals once again right there. Kind of just like you see the crystals once again. It's almost like they're using energy against you. They're turning their back on you once again. This is someone once again. Queen of Swords. You see kind of they have their helmet off, and I'm thinking this kind of respect thing, the truth once again is very interesting. You think of the Queen as a very amazing energy once again. This is the Strength card. And you see the Lion, kind of a Leo type energy once again, and once again you see the symbols once again that this deck does use. Just an amazing deck once again. And it actually has the devil in here, kind of a gargoyle devil type effect thing. Very interesting. Kind of a portray to the devil card. So sometimes that could refer to a Capricorn. Very interesting. Now we have the Nine of Pentacles. I wanted to show you the Nine of Pentacles shows a lot of full moon energy. I love that. You turn it around, it has the rabbit. It has a lot of life. A lot of growth. But then you see someone in the tower once again reaching out for this. I don't know if it's an eagle or whatever this big, large flying bird is. And you see this tower that is standing strong. And you see a lot of positive energies in this card today. The Two of Cups. I do feel this is healthy business relationship as well. And we have one of the cards here. You see kind of, I want to show you that woman in the background. That is very vital because a lot of these cards are connected. There's a few of these cards that are connected in some way. You can see a kind of a connection to them. And so this is the Two of Cups once again. This shows the snakes wrapping around like a very healthy relationship, healthy business. The Three of Cups. And I like the Three of Cups. Once again, this card really shows a lot of positive energy. It just shows the abundance, seeing the truth, the abundance. I'm seeing this almost like, once again, a lot of beauty in this card once again. Maybe this could be a third-party situation. But once again, a lot of symbols in this card. A lot of fruit, pomegranates, grapes, and it really shows a lot of detail. Things that a lot of decks do not show. This is the Hierophant card. Very interesting, the Hierophant card. It shows a book, it shows keys, it shows candles. It does show a lot of amazing. It shows a child carrying a key, a split apple. And once again, these details do mean something. And it kind of shows kind of the wheel once again with the pentacle. And has a lot of interesting symbols that do mean something. And so I like this particular deck. And this is one of the greatest decks I could honestly say that has ever been established. Just one of the greatest decks ever, and I can honestly say that once again. This is a wonderful Hierophant. Wanted to show you that once again today. Now the Four of Pentacles. I love the Four of Pentacles. Maybe you kind of see the towers outside of the window. Turn it around, you see the maze. Also, this kind of shows what the elements that is being used in this particular card. I love this. Once again, it's amazing. Very amazing once again. Literally amazed. Now we have the Knight of Cups. And I wanted to turn it around and show you, this is actually the front side, believe it or not. It shows someone moving forward, maybe kind of Cancer energies, kind of see the crab once again down there. and I'm looking at something, kind of see the stone, a lot of stones, a lot of rocky times, moments. You see the stars being led and guided once again to the truth, to a relationship. You're being led and guided. And the Knight of Cups in reverse today, it's actually daytime. It's just an amazing card as well. Amazing illustration pictures once again. Now the front side for the Ace of Pentacles today is, it does show maybe kind of people, maybe crowds once again, large crowds. But then the Ace of Pentacles around kind of shows the details of being alone. There's no one else there. Maybe you're just enjoying the scenery. You're just enjoying life. You're enjoying the beauty once again. The Hermit card, I love the Hermit card. It has a lot of details. I mean, it has a snake wrapped around the staff, represents health. It has the snake wrapped around an egg, which could mean health, for fertile health, pertaining to fertility, or maybe something draining the energy out of your womb, your fertility once again. Something preventing fertility. But it also shows dogs. Dogs represents friendship, bonding, coming together. It has the full moon energy, kind of the triangle once again with the eye in it once again. Kind of the third eye. And I love that once again today. The mountains a lot of times represents enemies. You see the lantern being guided and led. This is an amazing Hermit card once again today. Now the Knight of Pentacles, and I love this Knight of Pentacles because I'm seeing the antlers once again. And when I'm looking at the Knight of Pentacles, it's almost like there's movement that has not taken place. It's almost like there's things in a standstill. It's almost like you're looking, and I really like this card today. I mean, not as detailed as maybe some of the other cards, but it definitely shows stars. Definitely kind of a pretty good card once again. You can definitely get a lot out of this with the colors and good reading once again. Now, when it comes to this is the Queen of Wands today, and it's almost like someone is very connected. You see someone is really connected to nature, very in tune with nature. And then you turn it around, you see the higher power, the god, the goddesses once again. You see this the in tune depth once again with higher power. Once again, this is the Tower card. And it does show the eye. It has a lot of details. It has lightning. The eye has people jumping from the tower. It has the dove, which does represent divinity. There's pretty much saying there's nothing you could do about it. This was supposed to happen. But then it shows on the front side. It's actually the front side. It shows where people are escaping. So it's almost like you knew about it. You foreseen it. You're getting out of there. You foreseen the destruction and you were able to escape it. That's pretty much what I would get with that. The Eight of Wands. And I'm going to try to get through this really quickly. Just wanted to show you that once again. So I'm going to kind of walk through this really quickly today. The Eight of Wands definitely shows you aiming higher. Or maybe you're needing to aim higher. But it's interesting. It's almost like you need to fight and push your way through the storm. The storms in life. Continuing to fight and push your way forward. See, Pegasus is continuing to go once again. The Knight of Swords today. I apologize, the King of Swords. And it does show kind of lightning, stormy situations. So I wanted to just kind of show you the King of Swords today. The Four of Wands, and amazing energies. The Four of Wands kind of has an Aries energy for the backside. And kind of a dove, very interesting energies, kind of a lot of life. Fire energies once again for the back. I just wanted to show you these cards once again. It's amazing energy. Definitely people coming together, rejoicing, celebration, weddings. The Two of Pentacles today. This would be you about to leave. This is you coming. This is definitely decisions. This is people seeing you leave and watching you leave, and it's like you don't care. You're out of there. This is you coming once again. And this is you going. The Magician card today. I love the Magician card. You see the shooting stars. You see the stars in the sky. It's definitely things that it wishes being granted. Things just magical. You see a bunch of shooting stars, you think, oh, this is magic, you know. You think of Walt Disney World, you think of a shooting star, just amazing once again. And I love the symbols once again. It's continuing to use these symbols. And on the back, you kind of see the tree of life on his back. And you see the sun setting. Just amazing card today. The star card. And I just wanted to show you the detail of the star card. You see things like skulls and behind you once again. And a lot of different symbols that do mean something. And I'm actually going to do more studying on symbols and really getting to know symbols more. But I've gotten some amazing readings without doing symbols on this particular deck itself. And it is just an amazing deck. I wanted to show you the opposite side once again. The Ten of Pentacles. I love this particular card today. It really speaks to me. It's because you have a man, masculine energy with kind of a Venus type energy on him. Kind of shows a Virgo type energy. And with this today, I'm seeing it's almost like with the Ten of Pentacles, this could be someone coming to you for advice once again. Very interesting. This would be maybe a Virgo female once again. The Ace of Wands, and maybe things are clouded for you. It's almost like things are lifted, a storm has passed, maybe the dust is settling. Here you have the stormy situation once again, the Ace of Wands. This is the Page, apologize, the Queen of Pentacles today. And you see a lot of fruit, that is a lot of, I wanted to show you that, a lot of fruit. And this is an amazing card once again today. I'm going to try to get through without describing so much of the card. This maybe occasionally describing a card. See the Hammer once again and the Five of Pentacles. The Lantern. Putting the lantern down, you're putting what is guiding you down. This is the Page of Wands, I believe, today. And you kind of see kind of amphibians, maybe snakes. The King of Wands is what it is. And you see this kind of this big snake really sucking the life out of the tree once again. It's really draining a lot of things. The Wheel of Fortune today. Kind of the Cross of Isis, once again, amazing energies. And I love this once again today. The Judgment card, and once again, you see kind of a lot of symbols in the Lover's card itself. It shows fire, it shows earth. I mean, this is a combination. It's just an amazing Lover's card. And I really love this Lover's card. And once again, it does show individuality, but it also shows different cultures coming together. You see it kind of shows. It shows African American, white, black. It shows people coming together, and I love the individuality. I love the coming together once again in this particular deck. It's just amazing, and it's almost like no one is being discriminated. I love this deck once again, and somewhere in this deck you're going to find something that breaks down walls. And speaking of breaking down walls and being freed once again, I love the Eight of Swords today, and I love the Eight of Swords as freedom once again. The Eight of Pentacles. I wanted to show you the Eight of Pentacles. Once again, a lot of my cards in this particular deck, because of the way this deck is falling apart. They're kind of all bent out of shape. But that is the Eight of Pentacles today. The Nine of Wands. This is someone reaching out for you. You're reaching out for someone. Nine of Pentacles. Maybe someone injured in battle. Ten of Cups today. Family, relationships. And this is what I wanted to show you. In a lot of the cards you see, a couple of the cards you see this particular image on it right here. And it's just an amazing, this would be maybe a relationship that is coming off in a distance, something off in a distance or in time. Maybe a new family member. For some, the rainbow could represent someone who is LGBT. I like using everything in a card. The High Priestess, once again, you see the different energies of the High Priestess. See the colors, the blue, the pinkish color. Amazing chakra energies. Well, I do feel this represents a lot of energies, different energies coming together once again. There's amazing energies in this particular deck that I really enjoy. You kind of see the oxen once again right here with the King of Pentacles. You see watermelon, you see a lot of fruits. I wanted to show you that card. This is the Ace of Swords. Once again, I'm going to try to hurry and get through this walkthrough. I occasionally kind of throw something in a card that really catches my attention. This is the Page of Pentacles. You see someone looking out over the mountain. It's almost like they're looking out, they're seeing the rocky situations, but they have their back turned towards a life full of vitality. Because they're looking at the sun, they're following the light, but it's almost like the life is behind them. They're going at what makes them feel comfortable. And this is the Page that's really afraid of nothing. He's being guided, he's being led. He feels the power that is in his own hands. The Three of Pentacles, coming out of the box once again, leaving something behind, packing your bags and getting out. Kind of a job situation once again. This is hard work. Someone recognizing you, is paying attention to the hard work, the labor that you're doing. Five of Wands today. Definitely an explosion, a fight. This is kind of a play fight. This is things really heated up once again. The Temperance card. I love the Temperance card. Once again, the Temperance card really shows kind of an iris type. I love the Temperance card, and I wanted to show you. This is things not drawn out. This just normal Temperance. Once again, this is not drawn out as some of the other cards I have. You see the lion. You kind of see this kind of interesting bird right here. Is very interesting. You see the mountains in the back, kind of like a Paramount Picture type. I really like this today. Reminds me of Paramount Pictures. Or what's that film studio? Interesting. We have the Devil card here today, and once again, I love the culture, different mixture of cultures once again in this particular deck. I love this deck once again. It shows everybody getting the same treatment. It really shows a lot of wonderful, just inspirational energies. And I love the Devil card today. This is an amazing Devil card. Here it kind of has, the upside down pentacle once again. An amazing burning Bibles once again in hell. I love this once again. The Tree of Life. It's just an amazing card once again. The Ten of Wands. Wanted to show you this once again. It's a pretty good card. This shows someone returning home. Very interesting today. The Eight of Cups. I like the shooting stars that this particular deck uses, and then you turn it around, it gives the yin and yang type thing, the moon and the sun balance. I love this once again. The Fool card. An amazing Fool card once again. I wanted to show you that. The Nine of Cups. Once again, it's an amazing Nine of Cups. You see the kind of pillars in the back represent support. The chandeliers represents guidance, you see the light coming on represents intuition. It represents knowledge once again. And I feel the light comes on represents you seeing the truth. The Six of Cups today, and I love the Six of Cups. This could be saying goodbye. This could be saying hello once again. I love the Six of Cups card once again. The Nine of Swords. The Two of Wands today. I love this card. The Two of Wands. Once again, the Four of Cups today. Kind of the depressive card right there. Kind of someone's not happy. Someone's kind of angry, frustrated, not happy. The Four of Swords. Someone's tired in this card. Someone's been going through a lot of stress. They're tired. They're getting rest. Confusion, bewilderment once again with the Seven of Cups. Confusion in a relationship. This is seeing the reality once again. This is the opposite. This is seeing the reality. Seeing the truth in a relationship. The Queen of Cups today. And wonderful Queen of Cups. Reverse once again. The Six of Wands. And I could describe these cards and tell you what I can get out of these cards in so many different ways. I can go on and on and on and on. The smoke being blinded once again. Things trying to settle once again. There's a lot of different energies that I could explain to you what this card would mean today. The Six of Pentacles once again. Looking down and seeing things. It's almost like you see that kind of crazy smirk on someone's face. They're seeing it. Someone's like, I see you now once again. It's almost like what you're going to do, you know, I'm bigger than you, and they're looking down, and it's almost like they can just crush everything under their finger. This is pride once again. And you have a lot of different interesting symbols, once again, that you could use in this particular card for a reading. The Judgment card. I love the Judgment card. Once again, if you're not a fan of nudity, this is not a deck that I recommend. I love the Chariot. And this is an amazing Chariot card. My favorite Chariot card in every deck that I have. This is by far my favorite Chariot card. Because there's so many different things you can get out of this particular card today. There's so many different things that you can get out. So many different details you can get out of this card in a reading. The Page of Wands. You see kind of the Phoenix once again. And I love the Page of Wands. Ten of Swords. And you kind of see that I wanted to show you kind of a solar eclipse back here. The Page of Swords today. Wanted to show you the Page of Swords.